Howdy everyone, I hope you're doing well, and here's another Sibelius tutorial. So chances are at some point in any one of your compositions you're going to need to use the trill. Now in Sibelius there is a built-in function for the trill. If we switch over here, I've got a nice little piano set up, and if we go into notation and we open up our icons, you can see here that there is a trill under common. The only problem with this trill is that it doesn't really give a heck of a lot of information. It doesn't tell us, is it a half step, a whole tone, you know, flat, natural, what is it? And it just doesn't give enough information. It's something that you can find quite a bit about on the internet, and I just wanted to show you how you can add these into Sibelius, not only in terms of adding a trill with a half step or a whole tone information built in, but also how you can add general symbols into Sibelius, because some of them just lack a bit of information. So let's get started. Alrighty, so first things first, what we want to do is we want to go to the text tab, and we want to go to edit styles. We want to select common symbols, and we want to create a new common symbol based off the template of common symbols. Yes. We want to lower the size to 14 point, and we want to do this on both the score itself as well as all parts. Do that here. And then we just want to change the name to like smaller, or you know, S or something like that, just something to distinguish it from anything else, and click save, and you can see it's saved it here. Now the next thing that we want to do from here is, and this is mainly going to be applied to if you're doing a half step, because the icon we're going to use is under first and second endings. So we're going to do the same thing here, and we're going to go new to create a new alternative one, and you can see here that this one's only 11 point. It's still too big. Personally, we're gonna fiddle around this a little bit to find the best size, but I believe off the top of my head, I think mine was 5.5. Now, that's gonna save it there, and for this one, I'm just gonna put an S, just to show you it doesn't really matter which one you use, you can do either. It's just a matter of being able to distinguish between them. Now here comes step 2. We're gonna go away from the text tab, and we're gonna go to notation. Now, on the notations tab, we're gonna select edit symbols, which is this icon right here, and it's gonna pull up this screen. All the way down the bottom, you've got some user-defined. Let me just delete that there. You've got some user-defined sections that you can play with. Now, every time you hit new, it's going to add a new box to the end. So all you need to do is you just need to hit edit, and it's going to apply it into the first box. Otherwise, it's going to put it at the end. It's kind of silly. We want to go to our first and second ending smaller, and if we scroll down and squint very badly because my eyes suck, it's here somewhere. I know it is. Find you. There it is right there. So there's our half step, and as you can see, that's a pretty decent size. You know, it's nice and small, which is exactly what we want. So we're gonna add this in and put it in the user defined. We're then gonna go into edit, and now we're gonna combine the trill with that symbol, so that now they're in the same thing, so that we have the information we need. To do this, we're going to add the main symbol. Now for the trill, you don't want to use the smaller, you want it to be the regular size, so just keep it on common symbols, go to trill, perfect. And now we're going to add the half step in. So to do that, you see this little add button down here, we're going to hit add, and we're going to select the one we just put into the user defined, and it'll pull it straight up here, and now we're free to move it around. Now I feel like this is a little bit too small, but I just like the way that it fits like perfectly in between those two. So get it about there. Let's say just a little bit over. Let's say that's it perfectly there, and that's it. Perfect. So now we've got that in Sibelius. Perfect. Alrighty, so here's step 3. We've got our symbol there. Now what we need to do is make a line. So obviously we're going to head to the edit lines button, which is fortunately on the same notation section. And we're going to go to edit lines, and I'm going to select the trill. We're going to select new to base it off the trill. Perfect. So this is where we're going to combine the trill symbol with the half step with the little wavy line, basically. Alrighty, so to do that, first off, I'm going to put this one as half step so that I can distinguish it from the normal trill. For the symbol, we want to hit select, and then we're going to go all the way down to user defined, and we'll find ours here. Perfect. So you can see here that now, when it first appears on the score, it's going to have the half step there, and then on the next line, it's just going to be in brackets, which is exactly what we want. We're going to hit OK, we're going to hit close, And now when we go into lines, you'll find it right here with the half step, and voila, magnifique. Now, like I was saying before, that's the one that I used previously, but I almost feel like it's a bit too small. Don't fear. If anything's too small, too big, whatever it may be, because we edited a text style for this, if we actually change that text style now, it's going to reflect that in the symbol. I'll show you how to do that. To edit that text style, we're going to go back to the exact same spot. We're going to go to here, and we're going to go edit, and I don't know, let's make it noticeably bigger, and click OK. You'll notice that straight away it changed the size in Sibelius. I might actually move that off to the side so you can see it. So we'll go back in here, we'll go edit, and let's just change it ridiculously big. And voila, it changes it straight away. So these kind of changes you can constantly make on the fly, very easy, and there you go, you've got your half-step trill. And that's it. That's all you need to do. If you do want a step-by-step guide, I will put a link in the description below to the best blog article that I found that illustrates this, as well as they also have a project you can download where you can copy and paste. That brings me to another point. If anyone knows a way to save this so it goes across all your projects, please let me know. Leave a comment so I can highlight it because it'd be much appreciated. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Have a good one.